Hello, West Seattle staff. This is a video about how to use Sharepoint, which is a new tool we're going to have available to us actually now, but mostly next year. And the idea here is how to particularly sign up for the computer labs at the beginning of the year, but also to move a lot of the kinds of shareable resources onto the Sharepoint site. The primary benefit of Sharepoint is that it is available online, so you can get to it from home. So you'll finally be able to check out computers from home and figure out if you actually have a computer checked out from home in case you forgot. So in order to get into Sharepoint, what you're going to do first is just go into your web-based Windows or Outlook app, basically. So Office 365 Outlook. So if you use the email on the web browser, that's what will be easy. If you don't, you're going to have to get into your email on the web browser. Once you're in that, you can use these 9 boxes up here at the top left to get to Sharepoint. This is kind of like in Google Drive. They have the same 9 boxes. It's on the other side in Google Drive, but weirdly it's the same glyph between the two companies. But these 9 boxes, if you click on these, will bring open a pop-up, and this pop-up has a bunch of tiles that are the various programs that are available through Office 365, and one of them, the one we talk about today, is this Sharepoint tile right here. You might have more tiles than this. I'm not sure. It depends on what your login is. So if you have clicked on these 9 boxes and then you click on Sharepoint, that will open up for you the first time this page, which is basically the kinds of groups that you are a member of or following or suggested sites. Right now, the first time you do it, you won't be following anything. I think you actually get a little pop-up window that you have to kind of click through that explains what it is you're looking for. If you feel like clicking through that, go ahead. But basically, since you're not following anything, and we want you into the little practice version of Sharepoint, please click on this search field right up here, and we'll get you the file or the group that you need to be in. So in that search box, type in WSHS, and that will be enough information actually for it to find the basic thing. So once you've clicked that into the search box, click this blue arrow, and it will then open up this file, which are all the things that are named WSHS, and obviously the only one so far is the one I'm talking about. So once you have this open, click on this. I think you click over here, and that will then bring open the group that I'm talking about, bring open this file. And I've already made every staff member I could figure out, or every teacher anyway, I could figure out a member of this. So there are 47 members already. You're all owners, which means you can break this thing, rebuild it. I don't really care. It's kind of just for practice anyway. So know that you are very powerful as an admin in this at the moment. The first thing you need to do is up here where it says not following, you want to click this star right here and make it following. And so once you've clicked the star, it'll say following, which is the whole point. And then click the 9 boxes again and bring up Sharepoint again. And when you do that, it will then show that you are following this this group that I was just talking about. It might take about a half an hour for this to show up, because sometimes the computer lag between the district and setting this stuff up is a little bit long. Sometimes it's immediate. I found it's fairly random. But once you do have this thing here and you're following it, it'll be there every time you go into Office 365 Sharepoint. And we'll probably build other ones of these, or other things will be there, but that's the one we're looking at right now. So once you click on that again and get back into it, and then from this page, which you were already looking at, you're going to want to click this Documents tab over here on the left nav bar, because that's where the practice stuff is right now, and where you could upload and download documents and all that other kind of stuff. So I've made 4 things for you to mess with. The most important one is this mock computer lab schedule. This is what we're going to try and start pretty early of next year. This is just like the computer lab signups that we presently have, but this one will be hosted online, and therefore you could, do it from home or check it from home or get out of a computer from home if you change your mind. So if you'd be so kind, open this up. It's going to ask you if you want to be able to edit it and say that you do, and then just sign up for one day, just one day, one period in July. It's obviously a fake assignment, but put your name in there just so I know that you know how to sign up for a computer. The other stuff you can mess with here, I made a folder for all that CSIP and departmental success share out stuff that we talked about in the last meeting. So in case you do have something you want to share out, you're welcome to put it in there. Other people could find it. That might be a good place to start. See if you actually do want to share something with somebody that could get it from here. I also made a folder just in case you want to just play with some stuff. It says raw junk. You can put files in there, erase other people's files, do whatever you want in there. Just assume that's a total sandbox and you can mess with it as you please. And then I also did make one kind of real file here for me and for anybody who feels like participating, and that's things that you want to remember at the beginning of the year next year. So like I always have a list of stuff that I care about trying to remember at the beginning of next year so I don't forget to remember them. So if you're a veteran and you know some stuff people should remember for that first month, feel free to go into this document and add something to that list. So these 4 things are things you can play with over the summer or now or whenever, just in case you want to get used to SharePoint a little bit. And that'll all be, of course, available all summer. To get out of this and back to Mail, you just click on the 9 boxes again. And then you can, at that point, click on the Mail tile and it'll take you back to Mail. All right, that's how to do the basics of SharePoint if you want to practice before next year when you'll probably be really busy with a whole bunch of other stuff. Thanks, bye.